You have to believe in it. When everything is going terrible, when you have a fan base, when you don't have a fan base, when the sun is out, when it's raining, when it's dark, when it's cloudy, listen to me. I can care less what the circumstances or the situations are. You have to do me a favor. You have to keep believing, and then one day you're going to wake up, and it's not going to be a dream anymore. One day you're going to be in Lowell, Massachusetts. Like, you literally are going to be here talking to a sold-out crowd. Like, one day it's not going to be a dream. 4 years ago, it was a dream. 4 years ago, it was just a dream to do this work. And now I'm standing here in front of you because it's not a dream anymore. And I never gave up. I never gave in. I never quit. Right? I never listened to the naysayers. I just kept waking up every day, and I did a little here, and a little there, and a little here, and a little there, and then I woke up and I'm here. So number one, I need you to believe in yourself, and I need you to believe in your dreams. All right? I need you to believe in your dreams. Come on, do better than that. I need you to believe in yourself. I gotta show you this, guys. I gotta show you this. This is deep. So the first thing I told you to do is I want you to see it, right? And it was Helen Keller. For those of you who are not familiar with her, you really need to look at her story, because if you don't know who she is, what I'm about to say to you, one of her quotes, like, you won't even understand how deep it is if you don't understand what she went through, right? And I love Helen Keller because she said the problem is not that we don't have sight. And you're talking about somebody who's giving a quote who's blind. She said she doesn't have sight. She said the problem is not that we don't have sight. The problem is we don't have vision. All right, that's the problem. So when you walk out of this room, look, you're not going to just be excited. You're not just going to be pumped up. You're not just going to be motivated. Look, I want every young person in here, every adult in here, and I'm talking to my adults who, yeah, you've done some great things, but you haven't done, like, you've not done a Nobel Peace Project. Like, in your life. Like, bro, I want my adults to understand something. Like, don't settle. Just because perhaps you're doing better than the people that you grew up with, or perhaps you're the best at your job, or perhaps in your family, you've excelled the expectations of your family. Look, listen to me very closely. Don't ever settle. Like, don't ever settle for less. Don't die on E. Like, when you die, I want you to die on E. Like, don't leave anything left. And so for me, I'm saying Nobel Peace Prize. Why? Because I'm not finished yet. I'm not finished. Yes. Listen to me very closely, young people. This is why I'm saying you have to have a vision, and your vision has to be bigger than you. Because honestly, listen to me, honestly, when I got my GED, I was finished. My father didn't get his GED. My mom just finished high school. I told you, my mom got pregnant at 17 years old. Her senior year in high school, she just finished high school. When I finished high school, I had reached the benchmark. Like, nobody in my family had gone to college. My mother was proud of me. My family was proud. I had finished high school. And I'll never forget a pastor saying to me, you have greatness in you, kid. I don't care if nobody in your family has ever gone to school. I don't care what the people in your neighborhood have done. You have greatness inside you. I'm challenging you to go to college. And I said, college? Like, I'll be first generation. I don't have anybody to call. I don't have any support. I don't have any money. Like, I didn't even do well in high school. How in the world am I going to do well in college? And he said, kid, you have something in you, and you need to activate it, and you can't activate it in Detroit, Michigan. You've got to get in a new environment. You've got to get around new people. You've got to get around different experiences, son. And when you do that, I'm telling you, you're going to go to a whole other level. And he was right. I got my GED. I took a chance. I went to college. And look, it took me 12 years to get a 4-year degree, but I finished. Right? And listen to me. It's not how you start the race that counts. It's not how you start the race that counts. It's how you finish. And listen to me, guys. I finished that 4-year degree. And when I finished the 4-year degree, another person came up to me and said, Eric Thomas, you need to get your master's degree. And I'm like, wow. Like, I've done well.